All right, so now from a 29-yard line, Dalton finds Erickson, and he has a first down to the 13-yard line.
Looks like the middle of the field is going to be open.
Quick pass complete to Erickson at the 15, and he gets back inside.
Bounce like the last punt Dixon had.
What a punt. Riley Dixon driving Erickson back to the 22-yard line. Erickson to the 30. Alex Erickson breaking tackles. Erickson to the 40. What a move by Erickson. And he's
Dalton with time, going to launch it deep. He's got a man open. That's Erickson. Got the ball. And still on his feet and inside.
15 yards. They overcome the penalty. In middle of the field, it's hauled in and loose. Down around the 20 is Alex.
Down in 10. Erickson on the move. Jet sweep for him. Blocking outside by Sample, and a block by Tate, and run out of bounds by Canada.
Good looking action here, and really good looking job on the perimeter by getting some good blocks down the field.
To communicate to the guys on the field, what are the hand signals that you're going to have to use in away stadiums when it's so loud? And those are all things that they're working on here and now.
Harrison from the 25-yard line. Down the sideline, across midfield. Redskins allowed a return for a touchdown last week, and it is Erickson who takes it all the way for a Bengals score.
Well, you see him take this. Pretty much similar to the one we saw in Cleveland last week. Missed tackle, missed opportunity.
Talked that maybe John Harbaugh was on his way out in Baltimore. He gets the contract extension, and the Ravens suddenly are a serious contender. Oh, how about that pass by Driscoll?
Robbie Gould will kick off. Alex Erickson back deep with Rex Burkhead. And it's Erickson. Trying to go all the way across the field. Found a hole. Alex Erickson trying to get away from the kicker, Robbie Gould. And he is finally taken down by Cody Sensabaugh to save a touchdown inside the 15-yard line.
Bad kick coverage by the Giants. They had a couple defenders run into each other, and Erickson takes this ball across the field, and there's nobody there. Number 16, Cody Core, with a great block. What a way to start the second half for the Bengals.
The recoveries.
Erickson from his own 1-yard line. Erickson with some speed across the 30, cuts back on Carlson. Erickson still going down the sideline and shoved out of bounds by Harris. A big return for Alex Erickson.
And we're just thinking, is there going to be a flag? Is there a block in the back? Is there a hold? I thought it was great blocking. Erickson saw that seam early, made the kicker miss at the tail end, and then turned on the jet.
there a lot easier.
Barkley on the fake has time. Beautifully thrown to Erickson, who gets decked. But he holds up.
Jerry, a block at the left tackle. Crossing pattern. Erickson into the secondary with the
Bengals. This is Erickson. Erickson out across the 30, still going. Across midfield. And finally forced out of bounds.
Kicked away by Leckler. Erickson waiting at the 35. Alex Erickson stays on his feet. Did not go down. No knee down. And Leckler finally stops him as he gets inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. The second-year man from Wisconsin with an electrifying play.
Let's take a look. Does anything go down? Can't really tell from that one. Didn't look like it, but you couldn't see it.
See on his arm here.
It looked like he just bounced off the bicep. I don't think I've ever used that phrase calling a
That's good
football game. He bounced off the bicep and took it another 20 yards.
Brennan Scarlett, the reserve linebacker, that extra weight work would let Brennan get to the ground.
If that
coverage of Thursday Night Football beginning week 3. So Fairbarrett on the board with his first field goal. Kicks to Alex Erickson and Joe Mixon. From 5 deep, Erickson will give it a whirl. Setting up blockers. Across the 25. A great feel for the return game, doesn't he? Every game here at home this year, you'll be heading down at halftime. It's pretty awesome.
They don't time I-40 getting out there. Last one there.
Marcus Burley is checked in to replace the injured Joseph Dalton. On the run. Fires downfield. Caught by Erickson.
That time, J.J. Watt goes inside Jake Fisher. And Andy Dalton with a great move. Watch this. He's going to dip inside. Andy Dalton sees it, jumps around to the outside, and then it's just game on. Scramble drill, nicely played by Alex Erickson down the field. That was just a good read by Andy Dalton. All of a sudden, the football game's broken out here.
Well, this looks a little bit more like the Andy Dalton we saw the first 5 years. Gains of 37 and 20.
Tyler Alford, no help.
J.J. Watt gets doubled. Dalton looking for somebody open. Sideline. Erickson comes back. Is he inbounds? Nope. Let's see. Yes, he is. The 49. First down. Wasn't sure the down judge, and the signal he was making, but it is a first down for Alex Erickson out of Wisconsin.
Yeah, just sort of a strange play here on the tail end of it. Bring a little bit of pressure, but they get it all blocked up inside. Nicely done. Much, much better than what they were a season ago. And then on the outside, you could see just as Kareem Jackson was making the transition.
Good with placing or kicking these kickoffs out of the end zone with hang time. He's going to give a return to Erickson here from 5 deep. Erickson galloping through the hole. 36 yards on the return to Cincinnati. He'll get going to the 31-yard line.
Dalton throwing, has a man open. It is caught for the touchdown. Alex Erickson.
He gets that one-on-one with Bradley Roby. See, Roby was sitting at the sticks. He was sitting there thinking that Erickson was going to.
Tyler Boyd's a good. We know we want that number 2 receiver to complement A.J. Green.
Great kick by Locke. It drives Erickson all the way back inside.
There you go.
Yard line breaks out, gets across the 35. He's got some room.
All the way.
All the way. Alex Erickson for his second touchdown of the night.
Wow. Alex Erickson takes it going back really nice. Starts to his right. Nice little cut back. Breaks 1 tackle, 2 tackles. I mean, that was a big hit there. 2 tackles, and then there's another arm tackle he runs through. Now he switches the ball, and he just outruns the Vikings.
54 on that one to Core, who played opposite Laquan Treadwell at Ole Miss. Now the slant inside. Alex Erickson breaks a tackle and is in for the touchdown. There's opportunity for the receivers here, and Erickson finishes off after Core took it down the field.
And you've got Miles Jack here is going to move in that way. And as he moved away with the play fake, there was just that.
Dalton, quick pass, Erickson. On 3rd and 5, Dalton to Erickson. And he's got a Bengals for 3rd down. Dalton, he's got Erickson, and he's got a first down. Big hit.